perfectionism is often misunderstood as a positive trait. People associate it with discipline, ambition, and high standards. From the outside, perfectionists may appear organized, hardworking, and successful in life. But underneath that image, many live in constant pressure and quiet dissatisfaction. The problem is that nothing ever feels fully enough. No achievement feels complete. The mind immediately searches for flaws and imperfections afterward. Even success becomes difficult to enjoy. Attention shifts toward what could have been done better. The person keeps chasing satisfaction. Perfectionism is rarely just about excellence. At its core, it is often deeply connected to fear. Fear of failure, criticism, rejection, embarrassment, or not feeling worthy enough internally. The need to appear perfect becomes an emotional shield against those painful possibilities. Many perfectionists grow up believing love or approval must be earned through performance. Mistakes may have brought criticism, disappointment, or emotional distance from others. Over time, they learn to connect self-worth with achievement instead of simply being human. This creates constant pressure inside the mind. Every task begins carrying emotional weight. A simple mistake no longer feels like a normal experience, but like proof of personal failure. The person becomes trapped in endless self-monitoring and internal criticism. Perfectionists often believe extremely high standards will protect them from judgment. If everything is flawless, they imagine nobody will criticize or reject them. But reality never works that way because perfection is impossible to maintain consistently. No matter how hard someone tries, there will always be imperfections somewhere. The result is emotional exhaustion. Perfectionists spend enormous energy trying to control outcomes. Even small problems can trigger disproportionate frustration, anxiety, or self-blame. Life begins feeling less like living and more like surviving endless evaluation. Perfectionism also destroys the ability to enjoy progress naturally. Instead of appreciating improvement, the mind focuses only on how far away perfection still feels. Achievements lose emotional meaning because the finish line keeps moving endlessly forward. Ironically, perfectionism often reduces performance instead of improving it. Many people become so afraid of making mistakes that they avoid starting tasks entirely. They procrastinate because imperfect action feels emotionally unbearable to them. The fear of failure becomes stronger than the desire to grow. This is why perfectionism and procrastination are deeply connected psychologically. Many perfectionists delay tasks because they fear not meeting impossible standards. Avoidance becomes protection from disappointment and self-criticism. Relationships also suffer heavily under perfectionism. They struggle to relax emotionally. They may hide vulnerability, weaknesses, or insecurities to maintain an image of control. Over time, this creates emotional distance instead of genuine connection. Some perfectionists secretly believe they must always appear strong, successful, or composed. Showing flaws feels dangerous because imperfections threaten their sense of worth. But constantly performing becomes emotionally exhausting and deeply lonely over time. Perfectionism also creates chronic anxiety about the future. The mind becomes obsessed with preventing mistakes before they happen. Every decision feels heavier because the person fears choosing incorrectly or failing publicly. Instead of living freely, they become trapped in endless overthinking and pressure. Social media intensifies this problem even further today. People constantly compare themselves to carefully edited versions of other lives online. Perfectionists absorb those comparisons deeply and feel increasingly inadequate afterward. The dangerous part is that perfectionism is often rewarded externally. Schools, workplaces, and society frequently praise overworking and impossible standards as admirable traits. People may compliment perfectionists for being hardworking while ignoring the emotional cost underneath it all. This makes unhealthy patterns harder to recognize and change. Many perfectionists secretly believe rest must be earned. They struggle to relax. Doing nothing can trigger guilt, anxiety, or feelings of uselessness internally. The mind starts measuring value through constant achievement instead of simple existence. Failure becomes emotionally devastating under perfectionism. One setback can therefore trigger overwhelming shame and self-doubt. Another hidden problem is that perfectionism destroys creativity. Creativity requires experimentation, mistakes, uncertainty, and imperfect beginnings. But perfectionists become so focused on avoiding flaws that they limit exploration completely. Perfectionism also prevents people from fully experiencing the present moment. Even peaceful moments become interrupted by thoughts about what still needs improvement. Many perfectionists appear successful while feeling deeply unhappy internally. Outward achievement does not automatically create peace when self-worth remains unstable. Without self-acceptance, success rarely feels emotionally fulfilling for very long. Breaking perfectionism does not mean abandoning ambition or standards completely. Healthy growth still involves effort, discipline, and wanting to improve meaningfully. The difference is that self-worth no longer depends entirely on flawless performance. Mistakes become part of learning instead of evidence of personal failure. Self-compassion becomes extremely important in overcoming perfectionism. Treating yourself with patience creates emotional safety for growth and improvement naturally. Real confidence develops through acceptance, not endless self-punishment. Imperfection is also what makes human connection feel genuine and real. Flaws remind others they are not alone in struggling, failing, or feeling uncertain sometimes. Perfection may impress people briefly, but authenticity creates deeper emotional trust. No human being can maintain perfection forever. Life itself is unpredictable, messy, and emotional. Trying to control every outcome only creates more anxiety and disappointment over time. Eventually, perfectionism turns life into an endless battle that can never truly be won. In the end, perfectionism leads to unhappiness because it makes peace conditional. The person believes they deserve rest, confidence, love, or satisfaction only after becoming flawless. But perfection never arrives, so happiness keeps getting postponed endlessly into the future. And realizing that truth is often the beginning of finally learning how to live more freely.